17.
16.
15.
14. 13.
12.
11.
10.
9. 8.
7.
6.
5. 4.
3. 2. 1.
Hey, everyone. It is Tuesday, which means it's time for the big live show.
That's right.
Lots and lots to share, lots to discuss, lots of Maul talk. We are in the tail end of Maul madness. But before we go on, let's say hello to Cloyd. Hey. To
Hey,
Glenn.
hey.
To Norma. To Julie.
Ooh, yay.
All right. So with that, let's hit it, sweetie.
Okay. Oh, okay. Because we're getting right into it, right? Because it is
Sure.
time for things
We want to share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share. Things we want to share.
All right.
Hoping everyone has had a
Excellent.
good week. Carrie has just joined us for episode 106.
Oh,
106 times we've done things we want to share.
what is happening to
I don't know why it
our
does that.
video? All right, hold on.
It does, we're
Does
good.
it bother people?
No, we're good.
Because it bothers me.
No,
So
we're fine.
we cut off.
We're
we
fine.
cut off? How do we cut off?
No, we're good.
Okay, meh. Just give me a second. You can talk to them.
Turn on your head.
Turn on. Oh, you turn on. You turn it on.
All right. So, you know what? We are good with the way we are framed there.
No, we're not.
Hold on.
All right. Why are you doing this weird? Okay.
Is this bothering anyone?
There we go.
The fact. Oh, okay.
See? All right. I'll turn that off. Let's see what.
It
Okay,
was
that's fine.
strobing.
It was. I think because of the fan, it
Mhm.
gets all messed up. Okay, so these are interesting ears. They're like slightly smaller than Mickey ears, but they're fun.
The band or the actual ears?
Well, the band, I think they are made for kids because the band is kind of tight, which I have a small head. And the Mickey ears themselves seem just like
they are
a
bigger.
millimeter smaller than regular
Mhm.
Mickey ears, like all the way around. It could be like, I would say 2 millimeters, but I don't know. They're fun. We got them for free because we played Disney trivia.
We'll get into that in just a little bit.
Okay.
But until then,
Oh.
Hello, cute Mickey ears. I have some questions for you both. Well, throw them right in there. In the meantime, Sarah, let's tell everyone what is going on for episode 555.
Yes.
We talked with Paul Darnell. Paul Darnell played Marek, the Marok. I already
Either
messed that
way.
up.
No,
Marok,
it's
the
okay.
Inquisitor in Ahsoka. He was the stuntman who battled Ahsoka in Ahsoka. He played many droids. He's played a lot of stuff. He was Cobb Vanth's body double and stunt performer for Mandalorian. He's in pretty much everything, including the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu film.
Mhm.
So he tells us all about performing in the suit and on all the Star Wars shows, and his thoughts on the fact that Marok is now part of Maul Shadow Lord.
Yeah, he was great to talk to. I think you guys will really enjoy our conversation this week on episode 555, which is coming out this Thursday and maybe a little earlier. Well, maybe not. Yeah, so it's coming out this Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a lot of fun stories here, and I don't know if you've never heard Paul in an interview before, but he tells us some really some rare stories because he's not someone that you see a lot in interviews. I think he said this was his 4th interview, and I've seen one of them, and we really dug deep into playing Marok, what Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau told him about Marok. Is he part werewolf? Don't know there. And his whole Marok collection, his whole collectibles. He's got Funkos, he's got action figures or shirts, and whoever's going to be joining us at Rebel Scum Con, he will be signing at Bunta Eve Special Edition on Friday, August the 7th. He's like one of these guys that you're like, wait a minute, you play villains? You're like such a nice guy, a nice, just calm and collective soul.
Yeah.
But yet he plays villains.
Right. Yeah. He's like a storyteller through movement. And it was just so fun to talk to him. Now, Paula, we will be talking just after our brief rundown of our events this week. We will be getting into our conversation on
Oh, yes.
Maul Shadow Lord. So stay tuned, Paula, and then we'll go into your questions.
Yeah, you're about 4 or 5 minutes too early.
That's okay. That's all right. Just
Oh.
wanted to make sure that they knew that. Okay.
All right. Carrie said, thanks for turning off the flashing lights.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops.
In
No, this.
whoops. Okay. One of that for next time. Buenas noches, says Fernando. And Cloyd says fives.
Just whatever you say. Don't say good afternoon.
No. But now fives. Is that the clone reference? And if so, what
What are you referencing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know. So once again, this Thursday, episode 555, Paul Darnell is Maroc.
It's very exciting.
And we even asked him about that question. How do you pronounce it? Is it Maroc or Maroc?
Yeah.
I already messed it up in the beginning. All right. So after that,
Yes.
So last week we were invited to Universal Studios Fan Fest night to cover it as media, and it was a ton of fun.
This is the second year for this ticketed after hours event at Universal Studios. It's only like 3 weeks long, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays. And so it's very short window that you have to go check this event out. And it celebrates like 6-7 different fandoms.
Mhm.
And what's interesting is that they're very different fandoms. You have Sailor Moon, you have One Piece, but then you have Universal Monsters and Scooby-Doo
And Jurassic
Park and Dungeons and Dragons and Super Nintendo World and Harry Potter.
And Harry Potter,
So how many was that?
That's a lot. That's a lot. And wow, these are just fantastic events
Mhm.
where you have just different fandoms all over the park.
Mhm.
So we're going to show you some pictures here.
Yeah,
Hello.
we decided. Oh, go ahead.
Hello, Maria just joined us. Oh,
Yeah.
there she is.
Okay.
All right. And Paula, once again, we're going to be doing some Maul Shadow Lord talk in just a little bit. So hang in there.
Yep. All right. And so now let's just share. So we did dress up. I dressed up as a bound of the Frankenstein's Bride.
Mhm.
And Richard, you have your Universal Monsters shirt. And we had a lot of fun. You've probably been seeing some of our reels all over social media. We had a lot of fun with those.
And one of the best parts about this day, it was like 65 degrees.
Oh, it was
It
so
was
nice.
perfect.
Yeah, it was great.
It was perfect. Now let's
Oh,
go back
ahead.
over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Okay.
Now, last year, one of our biggest gripes is that none of our group knew what One Piece was.
Yeah.
What is One Piece? We have no idea what this is. And we're kind of like, hey, do something that everyone knows.
Mhm.
Well, it turns out we were the minority.
Yeah.
We were the only ones who
Well,
didn't know what One Piece was.
There was about 60% of the people in the park on that first day this week that were One Piece fans. Like they were dressed in One Piece, they had One Piece merchandise, and it's like Pirates of the Caribbean and with kind of superhero type what do you call it? Like one's stretchy, one's whatever. Abilities, thank you.
Yeah, and the main character, Luffy or Luffy.
Mhm. Yes,
Luffy. Yeah, he's one of these carefree. He's almost like an elf,
or Ezra.
like Buddy the Elf.
Oh yeah.
He's just so happy-go-lucky, and
Mhm.
everything's gonna go his way.
They've seen
Now,
two One Piece.
this was all an anime show, and we're not into anime, so it just didn't appeal to us. And then Saturday, you found a live-action version
Yeah.
on Netflix, and this is a fantastic show. We
Mhm.
really got into it. It's very stylistic,
Yes.
and the costumes are great. The characters are fun.
It's a little campy side. It's on the campy side, but that makes it fun.
Yes.
Fun and just fun to watch. Fun camera angles.
There's 2 seasons, and we're like 6 episodes into the first season,
Mhm.
and we can't get enough of it. It's really a great show.
Yeah.
We recommend it very highly. That the humor is spot on.
Mhm.
Oh, now James said,
Julian James, yeah. Yep.
yeah, now they've seen it.
We have not seen the animated series. I heard there's like 1,000 episodes of the animated. Oh wow. Steven. Oh.
Diamante looks like
Okay.
Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Okay. All right. A little shaky
cam.
Eh,
Yeah. I think the
guess.
direction is almost Tim Burton like.
Yes.
Very, very stylish, very stylistic. When you watch this, you know you're watching something special. When you watch Tim Burton, like, oh, you know this is a Tim Burton show.
Yeah. So all this to say that they really ramped up the One Piece elements this year. Last year there was just a meet and greet with the characters. This year they had a meet and greet. They had changed over the whole Waterworld show to be a One Piece Grand Pirate show. So you have water, you have an island, you have
spectacles, explosions,
fireworks,
water stunts,
mm-hmm.
and then
also the food. Yes. So Hollywood and Dine has changed over to One Piece, and there was a huge line because it was one of the only places that had themed food at between the hours where the park closed and the actual event, FanFest Nights, began. So this was a tropical iced tea. It was not good. It was very bitter. It was like the tea had been steeped too long. And I should have maybe gone back and complained, but at that point it was like, nah, I'll just drink it. Okay. I'll eat my fruit.
I had the whatever this burger was, like a slam burger.
Yes,
but it was
also kind of cold.
It was cold, and not worth what the $19.
Right.
But these little star things over here, these little tater tots were fun.
Yeah. Now the one thing that was good though.
Oh, look at this.
This was the pirate hat. So it's the Straw Hat Pirate Gang is the One Piece crew, and the main guy Luffy wears a straw hat. So this is his straw hat, and this was basically like a bonbon or something. Yeah. It had sponge on the bottom, like vanilla sponge. It had some kind of
like flan,
a little bit like flan, but the praline on the top, that's like a flavored praline. It was really good, and it tied everything together. Oh, it had a caramel in it too.
Yeah, so, Carrie's saying one of her nephews is in too.
Ah.
Yeah. I once again, we're in the minority when we're there because we're the only ones not wearing straw hats. Everybody's wearing straw hats.
They're selling straw hats.
And originally I'm thinking they should really change up the IPs year to year, but One Piece is so popular that I'm glad that they added to it, not just the meet and greets, but now they have a big show.
They obviously got a lot of feedback.
Yeah, so they're gonna keep that, but every year I want them to really up themselves. If they're gonna keep One Piece, what are they gonna do next? They need like a maze or a meet and greet maze or an experience.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just don't go Disney on us. Give us the same thing every year.
Yeah.
All right. Then after that, that's another one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Well, there's the restaurant right there.
Oh yeah, that's the restaurant. Okay.
And restaurant again.
Okay. All right. So just FYI, there's a couple pictures here next that are a bit spoilers for the Harry Potter experience. So if you don't want to know anything about it, you maybe just like,
if you're gonna go to FanFest Nights, and you want to be
Julian James, if you want to be surprised about the Harry Potter experience, look away.
Go do something for another minute and a half.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right, so this Harry Potter, speaking of upping the game, last year in the Harry Potter, they didn't have any kind of walkthrough experience. You just went to the Harry Potter land and you could meet with creatures. Well, this time they had a whole pulsed walkthrough is what they're calling it, because they take about 20 people at a time through the Forbidden Forest. And this is our guide for the whole thing. And at one point, he had a monster book of monsters, and he said that I looked monstrous, and so I got to pet the spine so that the monster book of monsters would go to sleep. That was fun. And then later on,
this was a huge surprise. This was awesome.
Yes.
Julie's eyes are closed, but her ears are not. So.
Okay, good.
We won't say what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a real person. We'll just say that.
I thought that was an animatronic, but no, that's a real actor right there. You can tell by the little microphone right over here.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
we won't say too much.
Oh, look at this. This was a spectacle.
Yeah, the whole point of the mission is to help a creature. And so when you get towards the end here, the creature needs to be helped. And so you all have to bring your wands and say a spell, and then the music swells, and what happens? Oh, you free it. You free the creature. And she's so pretty.
Yes.
And I love her.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah,
it was a
that's-
really cool experience.
That did. So they didn't have this animatronic before. This was new for the experience.
Totally new.
Yeah, they need to keep this around.
In fact, they put this whole experience in the overflow queue for the Forbidden Journey ride, which they don't need anymore.
Right.
Because it's never overflowing.
Yep.
So yeah, it was great. And the lion from the Wizard of Oz, no,
that was another creature.
It was a different creature.
And then this is what got us excited last year when we heard about FanFest Nights returning. Scooby-Doo meets the monsters. Very much like Abbott and Costello meets the monsters. Now it's the Scooby-Doo meets the monsters. And here's Dracula giving me the eye like,
oh,
stop following me with that camera.
Yeah.
Stop it. Are you recording this?
Yes. Oh, yes. And then, yeah, so we're in the streets of Little Europe, which is down on the lower lot in the Universal Studios. This is where they shot Genovia from The Princess Diaries. This is where all these monster films were shot, The Villages.
Whenever we go by on the tram, we roll by this little village that they say, this is where they shot Frankenstein and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And
Pirates of the Caribbean, Tortuga is here too.
And every time I just think, oh, I want to play in there so bad. And guess what? We got that opportunity.
We got to play. And the lighting was beautiful. As you can see, we had fun with our outfits here. Let's see. Did I have? Oh, no. Okay. I don't have to. We don't have pictures because we took a lot of video.
Oh, yeah.
So
go to our Instagram.
Yeah. Can I share?
You know what?
Yeah. You know what? Let me share. Let's see. Can I share something else? Oh, I have to stop the screen and then I'll share this other screen here.
Yeah, we made a whole bunch of reels. So if you go to our Instagram, you will see those.
Yeah. Which one do you want
let's
to
do the monster
share?
one.
Oh, yes.
Right
That's
there.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This is perfect.
If you say the answer is 6-7, I'm gonna walk away. No!
Wow, look at this area. Oh my goodness. Those characters just had a blast playing in
They
there.
shot all the original Universal horror movies right here where we are right now.
Oh my God, you can see the beautiful sets.
Never in my life did I think we'd be over here playing around like we are right now. Let's go find some monsters. Let's go.
We gotta find the Phantom Director. Help! Okay, help!
Someone created all of this. It can be a little bit confusing.
Okay.
Just thinking. Give me a second. If you say the answer is 6-7, I'm gonna walk away. No! We're going to Disneyland.
Oh wait, it might mess up your hair. Oh yeah. Do that. No.
Oh man, you better shave. They will not let you to Disneyland like that. All right, looking for clue number 3. This whole thing's about a Phantom Director. I can't figure this out. Can you help me out here? Wait, hold on. James Whale. There you go. It was right here all along.
I hope you weren't recording.
I cannot wait to see how this movie turns out.
If you say the answer.
So there we go. There was our fun time. Scooby-Doo meets the monsters, meeting us.
Yeah. Super fun.
And then from there, we went down to Jurassic Park, which we did not know was there. They did not tell. It was not on the marquee, wasn't on the bill, wasn't being advertised. They had a dry run a couple of weeks ago at Universal for one day.
Right.
And it never came back. So when we saw that it was right there.
Yeah, it's like under the tram.
Yeah.
I mean, under the escalators, right? Yeah. And they have all these setups, the maquettes, and I guess from the different films. I don't know if they used them in the film.
I think they were just there. They made them for the Universal rides.
Yeah. But it was
not
really
animatronic.
cool. And we got some video. They had the character. The best thing about this experience is the actors they hire for these characters. Like you can meet with Dr. Hammond. You can meet with Nedry. You can meet with me and Ian Malcolm here. Chaos expert.
They're also fun and spot on.
Oh yeah.
Great to have
Totally.
little conversations.
Oops. Okay. Oh, I don't have. All right. Well, we put these photos together. Wait, they're all over the videos. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was our time at Universal.
And we are going back. So we are excited about that.
So May 2nd, we're going to bring the whole group, the whole
Mhm.
tribe, the whole
Yeah.
community.
Yeah,
And that will be a blast.
that will be.
All right. So before we get into Maul Shadow Lord,
Yes.
we did do a Disney trivia
Oh.
last week, and we won a whole bunch of prizes, including these right over here. It was hosted by Jen Diz and Mike TV from Disney Holics.
Mm-hmm.
They said we're going to do a Disney trivia in Redondo Beach, which is not too far from us, and
Yeah.
come on down. And
We kicked butt, man.
Yeah.
I won 3 pairs of ears.
And I won another Tauntaun hat.
Yeah. But now we can wear both our Tauntaun hats.
That's exactly
It's
right.
very exciting.
Yeah, so thank you to Jen and Diz from the Disney Holics podcast.
Mike and Jen. Yes, and we're gonna go again to FanFest nights. Sorry, with our whole tribe,
Yep.
our coven,
Yep.
our coven and their plus ones.
So
Okay.
more stories next week.
Yes.
All right. But for this week,
Mhm.
we saw Maul Shadow Lord episodes 7 and 8.
Yes. So at this point, you're welcome to share comments in the comment show, or you're welcome to come up on screen and share your thoughts. We're gonna do like a real round robin. So what I did is I put the links to come up on screen in our comments. So if you see that StreamYard.com link, please click to join. That's only if you want to come up on screen. If you're not comfortable with that, feel free to just type comments and we will address them as well. In fact, while we're waiting to come up, should we address the questions that Paula had, or do we need to read this
Yeah,
first?
let's read the
Okay.
summaries first.
Okay.
And then we'll get into it.
All right.
Episode 7, Call to Oblivion.
Oh.
Maul leads Devon and Riley to his current hideout, where the pair attempt an escape shortly before Imperial forces start attacking, during which Riley is captured. Devon manages to escape and reunite with Docky and Lawson. Riley is brought to police headquarters and detained. Meanwhile, Maul's group make their way to their escape ship, only to be intercepted by stormtroopers. This time joined by Marek and the 11th brother, who engages Maul.
Right. And then, well, one of Maul's followers, he's killed.
Yeah.
One of the
brothers.
Night Brothers. And then Maul barely gets away by almost killing himself, along with the brother? The first brother?
The Marek, who is
and the
the
11th brother.
first brother, and the
Okay.
11th brother, both who we had seen previously in Tales of the Empire.
Yeah.
So they engage Maul in a ravenous lightsaber battle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then episode 8, Sarah.
Okay, episode 8 is called The Creeping Fear. Maul narrowly survives the fall and struggles to reunite with the Shadow Collective, experiencing hallucinations of his past from when Darth Sidious first recruited him, all the way to the death of his brother, Savage Opress. Later, Riley is briefly interrogated by the 11th brother. Lawson calls Two Boots on his comm, who just learned that Kleiss has been executed. So that was the previous captain, or the previous chief. Yes. With the intent to trade himself for... Oh, okay. So then Lawson calls Two Boots and he wants to trade himself in exchange for his son. He's like, take me in, let my son go. But instead, Two Boots resorts to freeing Riley on his own, and they reunite with Lawson and the Jedi, and they escape in a high-speed chase, and Imperial forces pursue them. In the end, Vario receives a message from Dryden Voss of Crimson Dawn requesting an audience with Maul. Whoa!
So in Solo, Maul is above Dryden Voss, but here Dryden Voss is above Maul. Maul's not even in this Crimson Dawn, which it turns out to be yet.
Yeah.
So right now he's just on the outside. So what happens that he gets to be the leader of this new Shadow Collective group?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Paula, now we can address some of your questions. Now that we're talking about Maul, we're going to address your questions.
let's see. And then, okay, do you think, okay, so first of all, do you both think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan?
I would say no. Because when you see Keanu Reeves, you see Keanu Reeves.
Although now he looks more like kind of intense. I could see him maybe getting into a character.
For something like that, you need someone who's a stage actor, someone who's got a more acting clout, or someone who no one knows. You don't need a name actor for this kind of role.
Okay.
Maybe you put Kenneth Branagh in there.
Yeah.
I guess you Kenneth Branagh doing that, because when you see Kenneth Branagh, he goes the spectrum. So he's not just that one character. Like when you ask someone to impersonate Jack Nicholson, you all know what Jack Nicholson is, and that's how he is in every role. Same with Keanu Reeves. I think if somebody asks someone to do a impersonation, they go to that kind of surfer Bill and Ted, Keanu Reeves. Intense.
He's grown a little bit from there, but yeah.
All right. Then Paul asks, and do you think that the pink Twilight Devon in Maul Shadowlord will become Darth Talon? I don't know. Did you hear our episode last week?
Yeah.
We did a full breakdown on Darth Talon, and there could be a connection there, even though it's a couple of generations apart.
Right. There has been some very interesting comments on that video on last week's episode. People thinking that maybe she'll become part of the Night Sisters somehow, and the Night Sisters will maybe revive her with the tattoos. I think with I don't know. There's been some really interesting comments, Paula.
Well, they're gonna rewrite the character because she can be Darth Talon, but now that they're revamping the whole canon, they can do that. But why not just have her be someone else? Another Darth, and she wouldn't be Darth anyway.
Right.
She would be another. So just name her another character. But people want to see Talon, so they can do that. It would just be a whole different iteration.
Okay.
All right. Next question.
All right. I've heard that Abeloth might be coming to Ahsoka season 2, and Natalie Portman might be returning as Padme, and Abeloth will take her form to deceive Anakin. Who is Abeloth?
Abeloth?
Never heard of that.
Is this a character from a novel or a comic?
Yeah. Let us know, Paula.
Glenn says, but Anakin is already dead during Ahsoka season 2.
That is very true.
Yes. But the whole vision. And then Cloyd says 5s.
Oh, yeah. Cloyd did respond that our episode 555 is coming up. Yes.
Yes. Why didn't we see that?
Wow. Okay, maybe we need to address that.
Yeah.
We haven't recorded our wraparounds yet for the episode. Oh, cool. Okay.
Thank you, Cloyd.
Yeah. All right. Well, joining us now to share his thoughts on our Maul Shadowlord.
Before we go there,
Star
Wars Safe Space says, can we finally get a round of applause for Two Boots for finally getting with the program? Yes.
Yay,
finally.
It just took your friend being taken into custody and
for you to see that the Empire is not what you thought the Empire is.
And killing your chief.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Glenn, let's talk about your comment right over here. Here he is, everyone. Glenn Stein.
It looks like
yeah, Darth Talon.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you can't have a character 100 years before the character and have it be the same character.
Right. So they can retcon that.
They can have her look like her, and they could even call her the same. But I mean, like you said, what's the point?
Yeah.
Really? But
wait, do you two agree?
I'm not sure if it's actually in canon part or just in legends. But Abeloth, as I said, was the mother of the son and daughter from Mortis.
Oh.
What? There was a mother?
Yeah, she had long left them, and then she went on, and she's in a lot of books, way Legacy of the Force kind of stuff.
Oh.
Well, you know what? We did leave that last shot of Bill and Skull
right
on the hand of the father.
So yeah, I mean, it's possible that she could show up. I still don't quite know how.
This is really going to confuse fans.
Padme could be there for something else, but I mean, I don't really see how that would work for that.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Julie. So yeah, so about the episodes, which is what we're supposed to be talking about.
But if they go to Ahsoka too without some kind of a flashback to explain Mortis, people will bow out.
Yeah, they need to. Yeah, they definitely need to do that because that was in the cartoon.
We're talking
very
about
good cartoon, but still. One thing I disagreed with you about is that you were saying was about in your summary with the Two Boots just decided he was going to break out Riley. I think Two Boots was perfectly intending to trade Riley for his father until the stormtroopers came out and started shooting at him, and he said, "Trades off, deals off. Let's just go," because they were shooting at him.
Okay, I don't know if I agree with that because he did it so clandestinely instead of.
Well, I mean, he had to. It wasn't like they would approve the deal. He didn't. I mean, I think there was the possibility of him doing it like you said, but I think that he didn't really decide that he was doing that until they started shooting at him, and it was too late for him to have made the deal. I mean, if he presents this to somebody, I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to shut him off or something. I mean, he's figured out that he can't really trust the Empire. So
all these negatives have been stacked.
So it could be either way. Really,
final draw. They're going to be shooting at us. Okay, deals off. Now let's move forward.
And he just learned that his chief was murdered.
Yeah,
he was doubting them, and they're shooting at me. Forget it. All right, I'm gone. Yeah, and then I mean, we had 2 episodes. I think the fight of them trying to escape and leave because the Empire was a very good altogether scene.
The first episode?
The first episode when Riley getting captured made perfect sense because here they are, they're fighting the stormtroopers and Riley's got nothing really, no weapon or anything, as he's just sitting duck there, and they have a lot of force coming in there. I also liked how the Mandalorians tried to escape and just leave Maul and then got blown out of the sky. I thought that was great. The one thing that I haven't really tried to rewatch it and consider it, this is sort of a very first that we've had in a lightsaber fight with a double-bladed lightsaber against 2 different people with double-bladed lightsabers. And
I didn't think about that.
The first time we've ever had two
I don't know how that would really work
together.
necessarily. I mean, it seemed like it didn't seem like they really made too much advance of that. It might have been interesting if one of the Inquisitors, one had the rotating blade, but the other one did not seem to have that, and he could have maybe split his lightsaber, so you would have had fighting with 2 sabers instead of the double bladed. Might have been more interesting. I think because if you have the double bladed, you have to hold it with both hands, or pretty much, so it's very close. I mean, you can hold it with one hand, but you don't have the control, I don't think. So I haven't tried to play it out and watch it in terms of attacking. They were totally uncoordinated, the 2 Inquisitors. It seems like you would really practice that a lot. So I think they should have defeated Maul more soundly, I think. But I mean, honestly, they put away from the pull in the ceiling so he could escape. So it didn't really matter exactly how close it was. He could have been more injured from the fight. And obviously he got hit in the leg, and that severely hobbled him.
Right.
Well, also Maul had the Force to help him in tricky situations.
Right. And the other thing that confused me about the flashbacks was I thought Maul was taken from Talzin at a much younger age. I thought we even saw that in like the Clone Wars or Tales, one of the Tales or something.
He was a baby.
He's
a baby.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. As a baby. But here it seemed like he was, older and talking to Savage about it, leaving when he was a youngster.
Yeah, wow. That's true. Good catch.
So I was confused by that. But beyond that, it was really good sort of summary. It's like, why does he hate Sidious? And for somebody who hasn't watched the Clone Wars, or to see how he came back, it really explained pretty much everything. It's a very good summary of what happened, but a lot of the things that we had sort of seen, sort of tying them together to summarize the whole story. I mean, it wasn't exactly clear about the backstory of the Shadow Collective from that, but I guess
get to the next episode.
Yeah, next episode we're going to go big because Crimson Dawn and Dryden Voss are coming. So somebody Star Wars Explained It was talking about that they had a model for him, so he's going to have to show up or something. I don't know. I guess they'd seen the end of episode 8 already before they saw that, so they knew he was coming. I guess so they may have cheated on that because they were answering a question somebody else had about it. But so that's going to be interesting to see. We'll see who's with him at that point. Obviously, this is well before Kira would have gone over to him. So, but we imagine we might see somebody else familiar looking from the Solo film in there with him. So that's going to be interesting. But this episode is really good in terms of the attempted rescue. And the thing is, there was really no way that they could get in there to get Riley out.
Yeah.
I mean, there was they really needed to get two boots on their side, and at least, finding out that they had actually killed Captain, I want to say Price, but that's not the right name.
Kleiss.
What?
Kleiss.
Yeah, whatever. Kleiss. And so that sort of turned him to be willing to sort of skirt the rules a bit more. And especially since they made him take off his two boots. That was like C-3PO with the red leg. You may not recognize me with the red leg.
That should have been his
two boots. Like, you don't recognize me without the two boots.
They could have put all this stuff on two boots, but the time when he's like, okay, I'm no longer going to be subservient to you, Empire. You took away my boots. Yeah, I'm turning to now that should have been his reason for releasing Riley, because they took away his boots. That would have been funny.
Yeah. I mean, that would have, if he had been more clearly, if he had just walked out with Riley, that would have been the trade. He would have been, escaping with him, but he was standing there at the door to, try to do the trade. But that's not so important. We've talked about that. And then,
the big question we had last week was, who was that in the hood when Marok had bowed?
And we still don't know.
It was the 11th.
Since Marok is the first brother, you're saying?
Yeah, Marok is the first brother.
So
the 11th brother.
The 11th brother would be sort of subservient to him, even though it didn't really feel like that so much in the episode.
Right.
Yeah.
But so it still had to be either the Grand Inquisitor or Vader.
I think it was the 11th brother.
But it could have been the 11th brother just reporting back and that was who just happened to randomly be the person that was there.
Yeah, but it didn't add up. If he's calling someone, the next episode we see that someone who was the 11th brother.
It
wouldn't have made any sense if it had been someone else.
Certainly that makes sense. It certainly could have been. I don't know what's going on there. The 11th brother that then showed up. But it felt like he was talking to somebody that was higher up, a superior, not a colleague. But maybe I read that wrong, Okay. But I thought it was good. So nobody else is here to join in with our little talk.
I guess not, but we have some comments. So here we've got James saying the intensity is way ramped up in these last few episodes. I absolutely agree with you, James. I think like this show kicked into like 5th gear. That's higher, right?
Yes.
High gear. Yeah. With these episodes. And so for me, I really loved the location they went to in the 7th episode, which seemed even lower down with all the waterfalls. You even had some greenery happening. And then you had this interesting cave. And we all know that in storytelling, caves is where characters change.
They transform.
And
with the waterfalls, the whole rebirth of Maul.
Exactly.
So what is happening next?
Maul went through the waterfall. He went into a cave. And then
I don't understand how he changed, though. He just sort of got reminded of what he was doing in the first place.
So in the 8th episode, he kind of solidified all of his revenge and his hate
toward Sidious.
And that propels him. Throughout time, that's how he stayed alive, even though he was cut in half.
Yeah,
is because of his hate.
Sidious has taken him from his mother, taken his brother, and he's thrown him out to the galaxy. He gave his life for Sidious, and Sidious just threw him away. So that's got to do something to the psyche.
Yeah, and at one point, two of the characters was it Maul? He was speaking about Darth Sidious, and you could hear the Emperor's theme slowly playing in the background. So if you want to watch the episodes again and listen to the music, there's some fun call outs. So
I'll probably watch it on Sunday leading up into the finale.
And then I like I like the fact that Devin is the pilot. Like she's like she can drive, she can do all these cool moves in the cars. Like no one questions her. It's like she's the what is that called?
The getaway person.
Right, but she's a good driver. I forget what that's called. But so I really enjoyed
the getaway
these episodes. Car. Yeah, she's the driver. So
yeah, that was a good scene. They got they got rid of the people that were following them, and then more people were following them, and it was just
yeah. Even how she got the car was really funny because she went to steal a car, and one guy was there. She's like, "All right, well, I'm a Jedi. I can take on this one guy." And then the doors open, and there's two other big guys, and she's like, "I guess I have to fight you guys." And then the next cut is all of them just laying down on the ground, and she's driving away. It's like they didn't need to show that. They didn't need to show that at all.
I don't know. I mean, they didn't need to show that, but I would have liked to see her fight, or what her little quick move was. Like Kira had that move against the Pike guy. We didn't necessarily need to see the Tarek Kasai, but
that's right.
Okay, so episode 9 and 10, I think they're gonna get up to the point where Maul confronts Darth Vader. Yeah, I think so. I think that Maul is getting to the point where he knows he's got to fight Vader. He knows where he is, so now he's got to ramp up his seduction of Devin.
I don't think Vader can just show up in the 10th episode.
I do, because they're gonna springboard.
Because they haven't mentioned him, they haven't talked about him. If
that video is him trying to take down the Empire, starting with Darth Vader.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more interested in what's happening with Devin and her taking, because she sort of has kept leaning away from like the group a lot. I think she snuck away a little bit, and then she got called back when the fighting or got attacked or something. But she definitely feels like, even though she and Riley were sneaking off from Maul, and he did not quite let her leave. I like that. It was. I forget all the things that happened.
We're gonna need a springboard cliffhanger.
Okay.
To get into season 2, and I think that's gonna be it. That he needs to take down Sidious, and we see that he needs to go through Vader first, and he's gonna need an apprentice to do that.
So
I mean, Vader could be sort of that show up at the very, very end of episode 10, but I don't think he'd actually be in.
Right. Yeah, at the very, very end. Yes.
So I think in terms of storytelling, they've been following the Jedi Master. They've been following Devin. They've been following Maul. And so I feel like our climactic moment in the series is going to be Maul and Devin, and maybe there's going to be a moment where Devin feels pulled toward him.
Yes.
But I don't think Vader will appear.
I think you need one more thing to
I think her master needs to die.
The second season.
Yeah,
he's going to pull Devin in because now he knows he needs her to get to Sidious, and that's by going through Vader. I think it's not enough just to pull her in. It needs a call to action for the next season.
I see what you're saying, but I feel like your extra element that's going to pull you into the next season is going to be Crimson Dawn, and that's going to be the opening up of the world, not Vader yet.
Well, right now the whole thing is about his
we have to leave
on Sidious, and and that's all going to be building, and he's building his army. And he's going to get the Shadow Collective. He's going to get Devin. He's going to keep on building until he can overthrow Palpatine. Right.
But that's why I don't think we'll see Vader. But what do you guys think in the Sky Chat?
I'm not in the Sky Chat, but I think that I'm actually here. But I'm thinking that Vader. I don't know if Maul even knows that Vader exists. I mean, he's aware that they're Inquisitors, but I mean, I don't know, what news sources he's plugged into.
Even if he doesn't know him, he'll find out soon enough that Sidious has got a new apprentice.
Right.
Right. Well, maybe he knew about Dooku, but I mean, the thing is that Anakin didn't. It was the very, very end of Revenge of the Sith, and we're only we're a little bit after that. I guess if you knew about Inquisitors, that they didn't really exist until the Empire started. I don't know. It could go. There are lots of different ways it could go. I think the person that we will see again is Riley's mother, and if she might play a role in helping them escape.
You're right.
Imperials.
If she works for the Empire,
or maybe she might help her family and then Devin will go off with Maul, and Master, whatever his name is, I can never remember. He's going to end up dead from the Empire, maybe from the Inquisitor. Because I mean, if Maul can't kill him, because that's a deal breaker.
Right.
So it's got to be one of the Inquisitors, and we got 2 Inquisitors now. So I mean, we got 2 versus this other Maul, is this other guy that that they also want to kill. And they don't, because I think the Inquisitors are trying to necessarily recruit the Jedi, not just kill them. I don't know. It's very unclear.
Oh no, Vader's direct order: kill the Jedi. You have one thing to do: kill the Jedi, not recruit them. Kill them, because they've got to just wipe out all of that past.
Yeah. Let's see. Maul probably learns about Vader on CNN, Coruscant News Network,
or TPZ.
Now, are we feeling sad like Nick that Maul Shadow Lord might be is ending for the moment?
Yes, but then 2 weeks later we get Mandalorian and Grogu.
That's true.
Yeah, I got my tickets. You got tickets yet?
Or yeah.
Yeah. The TCL.
I'm going to the very first, 345 IMAX 3D.
Nice.
On Thursday the 21st.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay, so a couple of weeks we'll be doing a roundtable on Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
And then Carrie's saying it's sounding pretty intriguing.
Yeah. And then we have convention season coming up this summer.
Oof.
And then we'll get Ahsoka season 2. So there's no
of course, celebration tickets go on sale next week.
Oh, that's right. On the 6th, yes. And tomorrow we're going to Disneyland because they're changing up their timeline in Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
So there really is no shortage.
So we'll be reporting back.
Yeah, so watch our social media. Lots of fun content. All right, with that, Glenn, thanks for coming up.
Can I share 2 things real quick then?
Sure thing.
We're going to be done about Maul. I got I know that you're familiar with I show a lot of comic variants. But that's just normally Marvel puts out, if you feel, but there are also, incentive books, and I've probably showed off a couple in the past. But I got not 1, but 2 1 in 100 variants this week, which is very unusual. I mean, I don't really I probably have less than 10 of those overall, and I got 2 in 1 week because one book got delayed to be with the other. And so I don't know if you know, but they've been doing some DC Marvel team ups, and this is a Spider-Man and Superman cover. This is the Marvel side, and they have Silk and Supergirl on this 1 in 100.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they've also started this new series that they had issue 1. It's out at least 5. And this is the 1 in 100 Virgin variant. There's Spider-Versity, where they're going to be trying to since they have all these spider heroes now in the 616 universe, they're going to try to train together so they can be more coordinated in their fighting, instead of looking like the Inquisitors looked in this episode, where they were fighting together but not really coordinated in any way. And just I happen to have this out because this is the non. Obviously, this is a normal $8 book.
Cool.
Instead of the $50 that I paid for the other one.
Never thought they would do that again. Marvel DC team ups.
Wow.
Yeah, they did the Batman and Deadpool earlier. I don't know how many, and I don't know if anything else is going to be coming. They might have an Avengers Justice League or something, but that's
Marvel Unlimited has got a bunch of those team ups.
Oh, nice.
So they might have another one in the works. I have no idea, but those are just 2 of the books I have. I bought 9. I got 9 books this week, or I think I bought 9 books at the comic book shop. I've gotten 1 more, and I got 2 more Spider-Versity books coming. And it's just the 2 big issues on the same week is unusual. They're supposed to come out 2 weeks apart, but delays and whatnot.
You got it.
Well, I'm sure you will show those in the weeks to come.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Glenn.
All right, trivia. Bye.
Bye. We're going to do trivia.
All right, everyone. In honor of Scooby-Doo, from Scooby-Doo Meets the Monsters at Universal, let's do some Scooby-Doo trivia.
Now, if you're new to trivia, we are you're going to post your comment here. And most of the times you just have to say A, B, C, or D, which is the multiple choice. However, if some of them, I don't know if they're easy or not.
They're
We'll see.
All depends on how much you know of Scooby-Doo.
All right, basically, answer in the comments.
I think they're going to be easy, but Sarah, don't look. Sarah hasn't seen these.
Okay. You want to look at them on your phone? Okay. Well, go ahead.
All right. Question number 1. What is the name of the mystery-solving group in Scooby-Doo? Where Are You? Is it A, the Ghost Chasers, B, Mystery Incorporated, C, the Creepy Crew, or D, the Haunted Hunters? A, Ghost Chasers, B, Mystery Incorporated, C, the Creepy Crew, D, Haunted Hunters. Sarah, what do you say?
I was gonna guess B, Mystery Inc. But I didn't know. But apparently that is the right answer.
Mystery Incorporated is the answer.
Looks like Julie and James kind of typed it out before you read it. And then Cloyd got the B. Very good.
All right, you can tell us the name or give us the letter. It's up to you.
Okay.
All right.
2. Okay.
Number 2. What breed of dog is Scooby-Doo? What breed of dog? Is he A, a Great Dane, B, Labrador Retriever, C, Doberman Pinscher, D, a Saint Bernard? And the first one to get it will be, James Gildersleeve. He is truly a Great Dane.
Wow. Okay.
Everyone got that one.
Cool.
He is a Great Dane.
Good
I think
job,
I knew
everyone.
that, but I forgot it.
Yeah. No, we had asked that question at some other point. I don't know what for.
Yeah.
But I forgot.
All right. Number 3. Which character is known for saying Jinkies? Jinkies. Is it A, Daphne, B, Fred, C, Velma, or D, Shaggy?
Well, refresh your feed, Glenn. Oh. Everyone's saying Velma.
Velma.
Is D Velma?
C is Velma.
Okay.
And the C's have. So apparently, to answer your question, these are easy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, who's the first one to type in Velma's last name?
Oh.
What is Velma's,
Bonus.
no multiple choice, what is Velma's last name? Okay, multiple choice. Is it A, Blake, B, Jones, C, Dinkley, D, Rogers? What is her last name?
Sherwin Williams came out with wallpaper. Oh my god.
And the C's have it with Dinkley.
Is that why she says dinkies?
Jinkies?
Jinkies.
Jinkies.
Oh.
Now, how did you guys know that? I had never known that. All right, another bonus. What is Shaggy's last name? I never knew that until now. Is it A, Blake, B, Jones, D, Rogers, or E, Scrappy Doo? What is Shaggy's last name? Came up in the Velma series.
Well, I'm saying Jones.
Glenn says Jones. Kasem.
Oh.
Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
You're in the top 5, top 100. Oh.
Oh, okay. So I think you guys are guessing everything, but it looks like
James got it right with Rogers. Whoever knew that Shaggy's last name was Rogers? Daphne's last name is Blake. Fred's last name is Jones.
Fred Jones.
And we have Velma Dinkley and Shaggy Rogers. Never knew this in my life. How did I not know this?
Now you do.
Now I do. Okay, this one I never knew. What is Scooby-Doo's full name?
Whoa.
Is it A, Scoobert Doobert, B, Scoobert Doo, C, Scooby D, or D, Scooberson Doo?
Whoa.
What is...
That's hard.
I never knew this.
All right, Cloyd is saying A, Scoobert Doobert. Got some A's. Oh, who said C? No.
No one's gotten it
got
right.
it.
No one's gotten it. No one's gotten it. Is it A, B, C, or D? A, Scoobert Doobert. B, Scoobert Doo. C, Scooby D. D, Scooberson Doo.
No one's guessing it.
Are you purposely not getting it now?
Everyone went to D.
All right, get one more chance.
Well, who could it be? What could it be?
And Julie. Oh, wait a minute. I
Who
think
got it? Glenn.
Glenn got it seconds
First.
later. Julie got it, and then James got it with B, Scoobert Doo. Never in my life. All right, Sarah, number 5.
Which character is famous for loving food and being scared of monsters? I think I know this one just from based on experiencing the experience.
Yes.
Is it A, Fred Jones, B, Velma Dinkley, C, Daphne Blake, or D, Shaggy Rogers? Wow, they sound so weird.
Yeah.
With the last names.
Everyone got it with Shaggy Rogers.
Yes.
All right. Number 6. What vehicle does Mystery Incorporated travel in? A, spooky sedan. B, ghost van. C, the mystery machine. Or D, the monkey mobile. What vehicle does the Mystery Incorporated travel in?
I knew this one. Is that like the Magic School Bus? Mystery Machine?
It is, but it's really not.
Does it change?
No, it doesn't do anything.
Travel through time?
You would think it would do that.
Change sizes?
No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't have like a secret lab inside.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. No, like yeah, nothing in there but like beanbag chairs and a lot of munchies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everyone got it with C, but I'm gonna say the real answer was the monkey mobile. That was the episode with Davy Jones.
I got it.
All right.
You should have put the Magic School Bus as well.
I should have, yes. Sarah?
Yes.
Number 7.
It is a creepy 70s fan.
Yeah, had wood paneling and no windows. This is the parent, the van that your parents told you not to go near.
Yeah, no kidding.
But now it's being highlighted in a kid's Saturday morning cartoon.
And maybe some smells coming out.
Yeah, it smells like fresh mowed grass.
Yes. Okay, so 7. Who usually says, "Let's split up, gang"? Is it A, Scooby-Doo, B, Fred Jones, C, Shaggy, or D, Velma? Why am I saying their last names?
I don't know. And the correct answer is Freddy. Yeah, Freddy always goes off with the 2 girls.
Oh.
And Shaggy and Scooby go by yourself. Why can't Shaggy say, you know what, Fred, you go by yourself and we'll take the rest of the gang, okay?
No wonder Fred likes to split up.
Yes, he does. What he does when they split up, I don't know.
Well, they show you in the episode?
Yeah, but it always goes like 20 minutes later.
Oh.
What's happening before that? Number 8. What snack do Scooby and Shaggy love the most? A, pizza slices. B, ghost gummies. C, Scooby snacks. Or D, monster cookies.
Again, I think I can answer this because I went to the event, FanFest nights.
And James comes in with Scooby snack. Oh,
yeah,
everyone comes in with Scooby snacks.
Aww.
When we go next week, I'll get some Scooby snacks.
Yes.
All right, number 9. Which member of the gang is often portrayed as fashionable and danger prone? Is it A, Velma, B, Daphne, C, Shaggy, or D, Scrappy Doo?
Wait a minute.
What member of the gang is often portrayed as fashionable? That would be Daphne. And Daphne, as you saw in the video, she threw Velma under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the whole mystery thing they have lined up for all the guests, and which is very convoluted and very confusing. And Daphne says, yeah, Velma made it very confusing. Whoa. That's right. That's going to be Julie this weekend. She's going to be Daphne Blake.
Aw.
Daphne Blake Gildersleeve.
Can't wait.
All right, Sarah.
Number 10. How do most villains get caught in classic Scooby-Doo episodes? A, they confess immediately. B, a real ghost stops them. C, they fall into a trap accidentally. Or D, Scooby and Shaggy scare them away. James says traps.
It's a what?
Trap.
It's a what?
Trap.
It's a what?
Trap. That was you waiting for me to say?
Yes, those meddling kids and their dog.
Aw.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a Great Dane.
And who is Scooby's nephew?
Scrappy-Doo?
Scrappy-Doo. That's right.
Do we get to see Scrappy-Doo at all?
No, not at Fan Fest night, which I'm very disappointed.
I mean, just
in the cartoons. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. When they pretty much ran their course and did every episode like 18 times.
Yeah.
They wanted to bring in the younger kids because the kids were growing up. So like, we need to bring in the younger kids. So like he's the cousin Oliver of Scooby-Doo.
Who's cousin Oliver? Is that like Chachi?
I failed you as a husband. I have failed you. When a show has kids in it and the kids grow up, they grow out of that cuteness factor. Well, they didn't bring in a new wave of kids.
Right.
The cute young kids.
Unless you're the Simpsons.
And then in the Brady Bunch, they had to bring in cousin Oliver, who, because at the youngest was Bobby, and he was like 12 or 13 in the last season. He wasn't the little cute adorable kid. They needed a little cute adorable kid. They brought in toe-headed Oliver with the big woodsy owl glasses.
Okay.
And that backfired in the worst way. Then the Cosby Show did it with the little Raven Simone Smith, and sometimes shows can do it. Most times they just it's very obvious what they're doing. Like with Happy Days, they brought in Richie's wife's kids. The Heather O'Rourke from Poltergeist was brought into Happy Days to bring in the younger audience.
Okay.
So for Scooby-Doo, once they did all their episodes, like where do we go from here? Let's bring in the younger kids. Let's bring in Scrappy-Doo.
Who is a little puppy, obnoxious dog.
Yeah, very scrappy.
Okay.
So, do you know who Scrappy-Doo now is now?
She's saying Chrissy on Growing Pains. Okay. Again, I don't think I watched that all the way through.
But now do you get there's Jumping the Shark, and then there's the Cousin Oliver effect.
Got it. Okay.
And who was the Cousin Oliver in Scooby-Doo?
From Brady Bunch. Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy-Doo.
Okay.
Okay, you are now released.
Okay. Well, we are released now from this episode, everyone.
All right, so next week we'll have a ton of stuff to talk about.
Tons.
When is May 4th is Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have a lot of, and please, anyone, if you want to come in and let us know what you did for May the 4th, we'd love to have you on there. We'll talk about more about the finale of Maul Shadow Lord Fan Fest nights. Oh, so much.
Very exciting. Okay.
So we'll see you
next week on
Things We Want to Share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share.